Hey guys, Smitty here. Thanks for tuning in and welcome back. We are back in Valheim, back in our build series, and ready to start our new project. So what we're going to get into today is actually a bit of a dock home. So I found this nice little island on a portion of our lake. So we'll see what we come up with. Don't have a clear plan in my head, but we'll figure it out as we go. But without further ado, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's get right into it. Alright, again, so I have just started just the basics here, just trying to get the spacing out. Again, as we say, trying to get the bones in here. Let's just continue laying some stuff out, making sure we kind of like the layout that we have going. So, again, what we're going for is kind of a dock build. So when we have different layers of dock swing underneath, lots of balconies, you know, full 360 view all the way around this thing. So let's just keep it going here. I'm not sure, should the center part be like a big tower maybe? Yeah, we'll try that. Maybe this center one will be like a taller tower that breaks into different segments of the home. Or maybe this will just be open, and these will be more the closed structures on this side. I don't know. We'll just some decisions we'll have to make. We'll figure that out later. I think we'll probably line each of these log pieces with just some wood on top. And yeah, you know what? Maybe we should plan on having just like a lower level as well. Alright, so it cuts in a little bit here on the side with the stone, but I think we can probably work around that. I think I do want kind of a big stairway entrance up here. Oh, not that either. Maybe that's how we'll start for now. So yeah, we'll develop this area around here too. But this will be kind of like the walkway up, I think. Alright, now that we got that figured out, let's just go in again and start laying down the bones of what we want here. This might be the tallest section of the house, actually. But maybe we'll go too high for the main section. These areas will probably be just a step down, so we'll go 3 meters high here versus 4 for the rest of the house. Like, do I want to make this a bit of a taller section, like a tower? I don't know. Yeah, if I can, I guess. It's actually gonna be a pretty decent sized structure now that I see it all lined out like this. Alright, so let's figure out how this roof is gonna go. Kinda wanna have like a little bit of like an overhang. That'll work. What's that? 1, 2. And we get a little bit of a cross. Do you like how that kind of hangs over like that? I just don't know if that's ultimately gonna work. It's gonna hang up a little bit higher. It might be okay. And on this one, it'll flatten. I think that's what I want. So that'll work, because that'll then match down with that one. Alright, let's go ahead and outline the rest of this roof, which will go up into here. Alright, so there's that. Okay, so we're starting to see it a little bit. Wonder if we can make this attach somehow. Oh, cool. Alright, so that should work. We'll have to figure out how we're gonna fill that in, but the outline of that roof is there. I do like the overhang feel of it though. Let's try to continue that on some of these other segments. So one click in, another click in, and then straight into there. So then we'll go one click in, one more. Then we got that little intersection. Yeah, so we'll have these kind of like overhang areas. I think that'll look nice. Ultimately, I think we'll also have it over here as well. Alright. Yeah. That'll work. 2. Okay. So there we go. So I do like it. I do kind of like the composition of the structure right now. So we'll keep running with this. All right. Cool. What next? Let's go ahead and lay in some of the main floor, just so we have that in here. Alright, there we go. So we got one of the floors in there. Again, we're gonna have different layers to this build for sure, but at least we can now imagine, where exactly we would stand. Okay, so far so good. I really like how this is coming along. Sometimes you're never quite sure, but it's looking good, at least right now. Alright, what next? What next? You gonna go higher? Maybe only like one section though. Yeah, I don't think I want to make it a full section higher, because I'll start my roof here, I think. What I'll do is we want it to have a little bit of an overhang. Maybe we go from 26 to 45. Does that give us a little bit of a more of an interesting look here? Yeah, I think that looks better. 26 to 45. And then I guess we'll just see where it all meets up here at the top. Almost wonder if we create like a little light here at the top. Let's try that. All right, so we'll figure something out here, but I think we'll do something at the top there. Just kind of leave that there as a placeholder for now. All right, let's work on these deck areas a little bit more. I think I want this one to wrap around, but I think I want to drop it a little bit lower. Yeah, there'll be layers to it here. Bit lower here. Trying to think. So this the start of some of the decks. Well, ultimately we're gonna scratch this for now. Okay, so let's bring it out this way. Maybe we'll just bring it out a little bit more though. I don't know. Unsure. But maybe we do bring this across this way. And then we can have like a dock that goes underneath as well. There we go. Let's lay in this under area. So I guess we should floor here. I kind of wonder if I even close this off. Maybe this whole under area is just more open. And it leads into maybe like more of just like the docks underneath here. That could work. Yeah, so we'll have this kind of like under dock area. Cool. Let's try to develop this a little bit more then. Maybe we have like a boathouse or something that sticks out from over here. I don't know, we can think about that. Alright. So maybe the dock angles this way from here. I don't want to bring this area out a little bit. Yeah, just kind of have to mess. I don't want to have too many just points are squared off. If I can round off some of the balconies, I think that looks just a little bit nicer. Alright. Now let's see how we can make this make sense. Because it's gonna be tiny bit off here. Because we didn't keep it consistent with that little uplift down here. But I think we can still make it work. We'll do that, but we'll make this a little bit wider. Just to kind of hide that overlap of the stairs underneath. Okay, so this'll push out maybe a little farther here too. Maybe we'll do like a little curve or something here. Yeah, sure. That'll work. Alright. It's coming along. I like that we have the different levels to it. Alright. Next, let's go ahead and just figure out laying in some of these roof pieces. Most of it should be easy, but some of these overhang bits will be a little bit more difficult. Gotta get a little creative on those. I wonder if maybe we just go across like that on the front here. I think that does work. Alright, and actually, do I want to like... I wonder if I just extend this roof a little bit longer. Like, it'll definitely be asymmetrical. It might look kind of cool. Okay, so kind of works. I think I probably want the whole side to just come down if we're gonna do this. There's that, and then I mean, do we just flatten out maybe? I don't know. I don't know if we'll leave that. I'm gonna take it out for now. Alright, let's go ahead and figure out how we're gonna lay in these more complicated sections here. So maybe we'll start with just some 45s. So, okay, so yeah, these inner corner pieces I think look a little bit nicer on the inside here. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I don't think they poke out a ton on the outside. Yeah, actually not at all, so let's do that. That for the most part gets it. I mean, we have that little zone right here, but I wonder if that can just be kind of just closed, just throwing some pieces in here. So we can do that. And then, to be honest, I think that's sufficient. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. So let's go ahead and replicate that. Alright. So we have the kind of corner sections done. There's a little bit of a gap, but again, not too concerned with that. I wonder if I create like a little additional layering effect here on the roof. And we'll kick out some of this. And then bring it down here with the 26s instead. Well, I like that. I think so. Actually, it breaks up this like long segment of roof as well. I think looks a little bit better. So I think we'll stick with this. Now the question is, do I repeat that on the other side? We'll do that. And you know what? I think we do. We do keep it consistent on the other side. Alright, there. So now we have some consistency there on that roof. And I guess that begs the question, should we do something similar for this one? Maybe not. Maybe we'll leave it. This one's a little bit of a shorter section anyway. But we have this little segment, so let's... How do we want to layer this, actually? It's not bad, but it actually goes against kind of this concave shape that I'm going for, so... Maybe. Yeah, maybe we just... keep it nice and simple. I think that might make the most sense here. Alright, I think we'll probably do the same for this section. This is definitely one of those builds that just kind of develop as it goes. Alright, so I got some of these smaller sections in. I think that'll work just design-wise. I think that looks... still looks pretty nice. Okay, what next? So it looks like most of our roof is figured out. Lay in what we can of this one up here. Alright, and then let's go ahead and fill in the rest of this here. So, throw in the... we'll just match it with these here. Alright, so that kind of works. Yeah, and then I'll probably have some kind of like fire signal thing on the top here, I guess. Might as well close this up as well. Alright, so we have most of the roofing and everything done. I need to, like, clean up some of this deck area. So let's go do that. So we're gonna line it with some of the beams. Alright. So that makes it look a little bit better here. Okay, I think we'll add to these underdocks later, but let's go ahead and try to figure out our walls. I think is the next step. I think we'll just use the normal wood walls for a lot of this. Certain areas I think I will want to have a bit of like an opening or windows, but we'll close up as much as we can some wood walls. Alright, start. Front area, I'll just have it lower. It's like little window segments here in the front. Which I wonder, maybe something similar here maybe as well. So that could work. Do something similar on this side as well. Try to clear this out. I don't like how it's flat, so maybe definitely a little bit better there. And then another little like window opening here. Yeah, okay, that works. Does that look too busy? Ah, yeah, it's kind of busy. Bit like this. Alright, we'll go with that for these sections. So I don't want it to be totally sealed up, just enough to feel like it's sealed, but there's still maybe some airflow or something like that. Let's go ahead and bring these out slightly as well. Just add another layer of beams. Prevents it from looking so flat. Again, you don't want to avoid when you're building. You don't want it to look flat and uninteresting. Nice. Like that. We'll do a similar like window wall pattern over here, I think. And then just put some beams. Kind of like this semi-open feel. I feel like that kind of works for a build that's kind of like on the water. Okay, yeah. That'll That'll work. Okay, so what next? So this is still kind of open. Obviously want to keep it the open feel, but need to close this up somehow. So I'll put those up and then maybe continue with some of these diagonal beams. That closes it up a little bit. Does it look like on the outside? Looks okay. I mean, I don't think I'd want an extra. Maybe I do though. But the thing is, yeah, so if I do this, it's gonna poke through. Do we want that? Doesn't look like we'd actually really notice. So maybe we do that. So yeah, I guess it barely sticks out there, but does close it up. So actually, I think for this roof, I do want to flatten it out here with some beams. Bring it out a little bit farther as well. And then maybe do some kind of cross design here. No, we just leave it at that for now. But it doesn't really look like it structurally really makes sense, to be honest. Maybe I gotta put in another pole. Alright, yeah. I like that. Wonder if I can make this like a stairway. Let's try that. So maybe it only goes here. Sweet, that will work. Let's take this out here. To block the space as much, but a little bit of a sunken floor here. Why blocked? Oh, it's because it doesn't actually match on the floor. Okay, well, we can fix that. Well, extend that down. That help? There you go. Okay, that works. So, boom. Get down to the docks. In that room as well. We should probably close this up as well. Go with a similar design. Alright, what should I do for this opening here? I would like to try to keep this as open as possible. Think, maybe? Or maybe we'll close it off. I don't know, I kind of want to have like a just a really nice view from this side. I'm not really sure if this will work, but maybe we do. Oh, actually, we can go all the way across, maybe. Put this in here, like that, and then these ones will just be windows. These ones will be doors. I'm gonna close these up. Alright. We have this opening. Work. Alright. Now let's fill in our tower here. So let's go ahead and we have a design here. Yeah, maybe we'll have windows in the middle of them. Yeah, okay. That's what we're gonna do. So we'll repeat that pattern. Going up. Nice thing about using the wood walls is that it does make filling these in a lot quicker than if we were laying like logs or something like that. The only thing is it does look a little bit flatter, so we might have to add some relief by adding kind of like a different layer on top of it. But we can go back and do that after. Alright, let's continue that pattern on the other side as well. Alright, so yeah, it's getting filled in here. I guess we probably want something a little similar on this side. Yeah, actually, I want these. I want to mix some log actually into this one. I think that might actually look kind of nice. Do we want to line the side with logs? Maybe? Yeah, I think that actually looks decent. This is more of a just a design decision. Only gonna put it where you can see them. Okay. Nice. Okay, so I think we have most of the walls worked in. We gotta figure out how we're actually gonna get access to this tower. Like the other floors of this tower. Alright, well let's put in the different floors here. And then this top one, how are we getting up it? That's the question. Maybe we gotta build like a ladder. It's just not really enough room, you know? Oh, actually what I could do is I could stairs here. Okay, I think I will make the stairs out here somewhere. Maybe I just gotta use the steeper ones. Yeah. Yeah, I think that just fits better. Alright. That. Alright. There we go. So, figured out how we're getting up to this kind of balcony, I guess. Let's put in some railings. Alright, nice. Yeah, I like that. That a little bit better. Or if we add just some of these at the top too. Give a little more detailing to the roof. Yeah. I think that's actually kind of cool. For the top here, ooh, what am I gonna do? Maybe just something like this. And maybe like a main light in here, maybe? Yeah, alright, cool. Like lighthouse almost. Not really a lighthouse, but kind of a beacon on top of the tower, which looks kind of nice. Alright, let's see if we can add just a little bit more interesting like layering effect to this wall, because it is just like quite flat, so I'm gonna add a little bit more depth here. I mean, I could just make the window frames pop. An extra layer of beams here. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. At least do that. Maybe keep in line these. Or I guess that would be the spot right here, yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I think that looks better, so let's go ahead and let's do that on all our sides here. Yeah, that looks much better. Alright guys, so we have like the body of the build pretty much complete here. Got all the walls, the roofs, everything like that. Pretty much just what we gotta do is spruce this thing up and make it look good. In the interest of time, because this is kind of a larger build, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that offline. And then I'll revisit you guys when I have it complete. So, see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so we're back, and the build is complete. As you can probably see, we've added quite a few things, so I'll cover these shortly, but really happy with how this turned out. So, as we approach, the first thing you probably notice is that we added a lot to the entrance here, which is actually, it's really nice. I like how it turned out. I got a little carried away though. So, we have this nice winding dock that kind of goes under this stone arch and leads into this nice little workshop area. So, and it took some thinking in terms of what I wanted to do for this front area, and this is kind of what I came up with, and it's lined by this nice little design of these logs that are kind of layered, which I think it just looks really nice. I think it's a nice organic design. Basically a lot of just like custom placements there. Then we have a little, hearth to go with our workshop, and you can kind of come up here and walk to the back and across the arch over here. But yeah, really like how that turned out. It's kind of a cozy little crafting area. If we work our way through here, again, this is just our kind of under storage area. Added a lot of different boxes and chests and things like that where we might store some supplies. And if we go on towards push to the back, this is where the boats more or less are to be loaded up for supplies, things like that. This was just kind of like a crane design that I tried. Not sure if it really works out, but I thought it was kind of interesting. We push on around, again, just more like storage, different items maybe looking to be shipped at this dock house, some fishing rods, things like that. Decks go all the way around with different docks and such. We go up here. This deck also kind of been furnished. We have this cozy little fire area, and we would have ideally used a campfire, but you can't put those on wood, so work around, just put some sconces. It still gives the cozy feel and the cozy look, so nice little gathering area. And then yeah, this is also new, so I pushed this dock out here, maybe like a little platform to jump off of into the water or something like that. But I think it looks nice because it adds some element of leveling here to our dock and makes it look more interesting in my opinion. But we'll work our way inside. So we have furnished the insides of this building as well. So we have a bedroom over here, just furnished, little cozy crafting area, place where we might keep our items, things like that. Still have our ladder down into the dock area, so that's kind of cool. And then if we work our way to the other side, this is where we have our kind of kitchen, common space, dining table. So we decorate it with some different food items, make it look like this is really a place where you would cook, storage of some supplies, and then a cozy little eating area. So yeah, really liked how this worked out. And then we also integrated this kind of like upstairs balcony area, which actually feeds into the tower. So we go up here, as you can see, we can overlook kind of cooking, dining area, but it actually feeds into the tower. So we have two ways to access the tower, both through here and through the kitchen. And as we work our way up, we also have another room here. So tiny little bedroom, and then we have just a crafting area up top. So nice vantage of the area. So really like how that worked out. So yeah, as we work our way over, just some docks, and we have the swimming area, and it comes all the way around. So this is actually technically our front door here, and this just swings open if we want to access the bedroom. So yeah, really like how this build turned out. I mean, it's just, again, I really like kind of the profile that we have here with some of the different like points and things like that. And I love how it's just kind of like a self-contained little island here. Lots of different levels, lots of different decks. A little bit larger build, so it took a while to get everything in place. But again, really like how this one turned out. And this little front area is probably one of my favorites. So there you guys have it. The dock home is complete. A little bit bigger build here, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please make sure you like, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks.